We'll have team coverage on the snow and ice and frigid temperatures in just a moment. But first, breaking news from the Middle East as Israel and Hamas reach a ceasefire deal.
Well, this agreement will pause the fighting in Gaza and will allow for stages of hostage and prisoner releases. The deal goes into effect Sunday, and it will result in the release of at least 30 hostages from Hamas. Also, hundreds of Palestinian prisoners released by Israel. Large amounts of humanitarian aid will be shipped into Gaza to support healthcare systems, as this is the first stop in the fighting since a week-long truce that expired December 1st, 2023. 2 News reporter Sartaj Singh now joining us live from the newsroom. He talked to some local organizations about the impact of this deal. Sartaj, what did they say?
Brooke and Jack, both organizations say this deal is a step in the right direction. However, they both say that there are still important steps to take, such as the exchange of the hostages and prisoners, for this ceasefire to mean something.
So the talks are definitely in the right direction, and they are certainly creating a great deal of hope.
The Jewish Federation of Greater Dayton says the Israel-Hamas ceasefire is a huge first step that can lead to much more, but it won't mean anything if both sides don't follow through.
I think the ceasefire is so terribly important, but the most important thing is that the ceasefire cannot really have the meaning that it needs to have until all of the hostages have been released.
As well as the responsibility of making sure those in the middle of the conflict don't suffer further harm.
It has to be a number of steps going in the right direction in order for there to be safety and security and so people can live their lives.
I'd say that the Palestinian American community feels a mix of emotions at this news.
The Dayton Arab American Forum sharing that the news is bittersweet. While the ceasefire deal brings hope, there's still uncertainty about the path forward.
Raises an important question to the American people if perhaps our unconditional support of Israel has gone too far, because we now find ourselves funding both the destruction and the reconstruction. So it's a cautious optimism.
But both the Dayton Arab American Forum as well as the Jewish Federation of Greater Dayton says that no matter what, here in our area, a dialogue needs to be continued.
Nothing is more important than the dialogue we have, and that we create relationships where we care about everyone as individuals.
This isn't about hatred. And I think the message for both sides is if you're not winning the hearts and minds, you're losing.
Now, both organizations have stated that they will be holding events in the future to continue that dialogue and hope that everyone will attend to not only educate, but to connect with one another as the ceasefire continues. Live in the newsroom, Sartaj Singh, 2 News.